Good morning, Greenwood community. Welcome to our 2025 graduation exercises. It is an honor to stand before you as we gather in celebration of resilience, growth, and community. Greenwood families, thank you for trusting us. Thank you for believing in the mission of the Greenwood School, and most of all, for believing in your student. You've placed your trust in us, and we've had the privilege of walking alongside your student as they've grown into the individuals we celebrate today. Greenwood students, we are in awe of you. You've faced challenges with courage. You've pushed through hard days, and you've made progress that isn't always measured on an end-of-the-year report. You've shown what perseverance truly looks like, not just in academic work, but in relationships, in moments of self-discovery, and in learning to advocate for yourselves. That takes strength, that takes heart, and today we honor that. Graduates, as you step forward into whatever comes next, take this with you. You are not alone. The roots you've planted here of connection, confidence, and community will go with you. You've already proven that you can rise to meet challenges. You've already proven that your voice matters. We are so proud of you, not just for the diploma you will receive today, but for the journey you took to get here. Class of 2025, this moment is yours. Thank you for letting us be a part of it. At this point, I'd like to welcome Emily Steffian to the stage for.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, and as the proud parent of Moses Camille, emerging 10th grader, it is my great pleasure to welcome you all to the Greenwood School's 47th graduation celebration. Before the festivities begin, I would like to share a few reflections as a parent and as a new board member. Like many Greenwood families, our educational path has not been straightforward. So in the fall of 2021, after a not-so-successful attempt at homeschooling during COVID, we made our way up Route 91 to see Greenwood. I remember so clearly when Moses climbed into the back seat of our car after spending an hour with a boy named Jimmy, who had given him a tour of the campus, the first time, I might add, that Moses was comfortable going off with a complete stranger. He announced quietly, "I think they can take good care of me here." I looked over at my husband, Daniel, feeling a swell of mixed emotions, relief, joy, and the idea of a future that for the several years prior had seemed out of reach. To make sure Greenwood was the right place, we decided to enroll Moses as a day student. We rented the only house we could find nearby, which happened to be at Parish Hill Creamery. Yeah, a creamery, so very Vermont, right? As we drove to school on the first day, Moses DJ'd the music, of course. He started with a song called Good Morning. It played like a soundtrack to our new life as we drove past 30 barns, also very Vermont. And yes, I counted them as we went. I was fine, humming along until the chorus came around and unexpectedly broke me down. It's a brand new day. Ain't no clouds hanging over me. Something doesn't feel the same. The rest of my life is gonna start today. I bit my lip and stared out the window so Moses wouldn't see my happy tears. I didn't realize how much we all had been holding. The relief, the joy, the future was in sight. The rest of my life's gonna start today. That's what's coming to Greenwood feels like. Daniel and I spent 2 years switching off, one of us in Putney with Moses, the other in Providence, and overlapping on the weekends. It wasn't always easy, but it was worth it. Standing in front of you today, I'm happy to report that Greenwood is indeed the right place for Moses. And our little family band is back together, having made the move to Putney permanent this year. We found a little house that overlooks a flock of sheep who graze among a dozen old apple trees. So Vermont, right? Like many of you, we have had to be creative, flexible, and patient. We are on a different track than most of our friends and family. It's a journey that can sometimes feel isolating and lonely. But what I've learned is that when we listen to our kids, really listen to them, really see who they are and what they need, and follow their lead, magical things can happen. Our kids really are our greatest teachers. And as a new board member, I've spent this last year mostly listening and learning. I'm in awe by what it takes to run a school like Greenwood. I'm humbled by the immense responsibility the faculty, staff, and administration take on each and every day, supporting our boys as they find their voices and passions. Sergio and Will have taken a year of challenging transition and transformed it into a year of inspired vision, bringing the mission of connected community to life. I'm honored to support Greenwood's mission to serve this school, the families, and the boys we celebrate here today. And to you seniors, hello. Remember, it's a brand new day, you guys, and the rest of your life's going to start today. And now it is my great honor to pass this over to Sergio with a heartfelt congratulations from myself and the entire board on your first Greenwood graduation as head of school. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Emily. We now transition to Senior Book Awards.
Thanks a lot, Emily. I wasn't planning to cry for at least another hour. That was kind of a hurry. Okay, Gavin Albright, come on up here. I have a bunch of books here because Stephanie and I both wanted to present the book award to Gavin, and I said, look, I've been his advisor for at least 4 years, and I offered to wrestle her for it, and she backed off, so I've got books from her as well as myself. So I met Gavin when he arrived at Greenwood in the middle of his 8th grade year. He was completely silent, taking it all in. And I said, oh, I get this kid, he's a shy one. Then he started raising his hand in SEL class, mostly to tell on people. And I said, oh, I get this kid, he's a rule follower. Then he became assigned to me as an advisee, and he only talked about horror movies. I know more about Bruce Campbell from The Evil Dead than Bruce's mother knows about him, and Michael Myers and Chucky and Leatherface. So I said, I got it, he's a horror geek. Every time I thought I had Gavin figured out, he has surprised me. There is apparently no end to the layers of this young man. This year alone, I've discovered the rebel. Our rule follower grew up enough to realize that some rules are dumb. The party guy, your secrets are safe with me.
Thank you.
The charming romantic, your secrets are safe with me. And most enthralling of all, at his core, the kind of person we all strive to be. Profoundly caring, able to take a hit and get back on his feet. And the part that really knocks my socks off, wide open to life's lessons and learning them at warp speed. I've stopped trying to label him or even understand who I've got here in front of me. I just keep watching the layers unfold in awe. Sometimes he meets me at my car in the morning and carries my heavy book bag to my room. He pops in to see how my day is going or to say, what do you think I should do about this? We discuss things like integrity and self-love and forgiveness. There should be a special word for people like this. something other than student or advisee. He is my teacher. Godspeed, Gav.
Zach Shapiro, could you come up here, please? Thanks. Well, one of the things about Greenwood, you could say that is our advantage is the small, close-knit, right, Vermont, Emily, Vermonty, kind of tight community we have. We get to know each other well. I think we've outdone ourselves today with this weather. It makes it even feel more kind of like we're all on the same ship together. And with that in mind, my message to Zach today is remember the human being you have become while you've been here. Someone who's deeply caring about his friends, about his advisor, former advisor, a chief dog walker, and someone who just is, unique, right? He's a person who is, without a doubt, you could say the commander of the common room. Is that fair to say? No? No. No. It is totally fair. Yeah. If there's a major sporting event on, with a possible exception of Julian, he is running the show, or they're running it together.
Pacers in 5.
Pacers in 5. There you go. So, I think that with that in mind, my book was a pretty straightforward task this year in finding a book for Zach, because Zach, many don't know this, but the person that he managed to beat there and win that fantasy football trophy there with Quinn was me. And so Zach, I see you as growing into this, and you're going to Florida, perhaps arguably the sports capital of the United States, certainly one of them. So I found you a book on what it's like to be a sports scout. And this person wrote it. He's written a few of them. This is his most. He wrote it last month, believe it or not. This came out last month. It's his most recent, his best. He also hosts a website that is about coaching sports scouts to get better at their job. So I found his book. It's called Value Picks, and specifically this one looks at the 2016 draft, which featured people like Jared Goff and Carson Wentz. It was a wild draft where a lot of moves were made. And what it looks at is how they make those moves. How do they choose the future of million-dollar franchises? And one of the things that Neil Stratton, he's the author, says is keep your mind on the human beings involved. Keep your mind on what type of person they are when you draft a player. What kind of college did they go to? Who are their families? Don't get too caught up in the numbers and the stats that everybody loves to talk about. Don't go to the combine and look at their bench press or their 40-yard dash as much as you look at what kind of a person they are. So I want Zach to carry that forward, because I think he is truly grown into a wonderful young man, and I'm proud to have known him while I was here.
Oh no. I got it again, 2 days in a row. I've been waiting 5 years for this. Lex, come on up here. You gonna read it for me?
No.
Over the past 5 years, I have had the absolute privilege of watching you grow, change, learn, fail, and succeed. I remember that small, quiet boy, button-down shirt perfectly pressed, tie straight, and belt so tight your khakis puckered in the back. And now here you are, a young man with a closet full of flannels and boots. Oh man, the boots. You've spent the last few years as a walking advertisement for my husband's business. We may have not gotten calls for any work in Spain or Iceland, but we definitely appreciate the international marketing effort. Sure, your style changed, but it's more than just the clothes. Because the wardrobe shifted. As the wardrobe shifted, so did the boy. There was discovery of who you are and who you want to be. And what I've seen emerge is a young man who's hardworking, kind, funny, and deeply compassionate. That bright smile of yours, I've learned not to just look at the smile, but the eyes behind it. Because that smile can mean so many things. It can say, I'm freaking out. Does she know what I just did? Or said? Or I have absolutely no idea what's happening. Somebody come save me. And then sometimes, thankfully, it says, I'm happy. All is good. No matter what the challenge or the fear, one thing that Lex has remained constant. He pushes through. Whether it's heading off to Rwanda with Jesse, or logging approximately 7,650 miles with me between Idaho and Iceland, you never let fear hold you back. Your courage always, always shines through. Lex, I've shocked you with my ability to decipher your 8th grade handwriting, taught you financial literacy, maybe a little too well, and together we've traveled, laughed, cried, well, I've cried, argued, and grown. Our story isn't quite over yet, but that doesn't make today, right, any less special. I can't fully express how proud of you I am. Your heart, your trust, your vulnerability, and your incredible courage have inspired me more than you know. To have walked beside you through all of this, to have truly been there, has been one of the greatest privileges of my life. After today, this chapter closes, and tomorrow a new one begins. One where your goals and dreams take center stage. And knowing how hard you are willing to work, I cannot wait to see you achieve every single one. I'm gifting you 2 books today. One is a cookbook, and we're gonna get some real use out of it. And the other is called The Gift of Imperfection by Brené Brown. Because your imperfections are truly gifts. I am so proud of you. Congratulations.
I'm going to try out my best impression of the student has to come up here right now. How's it going? I might embarrass you a little bit. I promise you'll look good in the end. And also through our strict SEL training all year, I know you can handle that emotion.
Great, man. Great job. Great.
All right. So the first time I met Julian was on the basketball court here 3 years ago. If you don't know Julian well, loves basketball. In those first few months, I kind of observed Julian playing, and what I saw was some serious determination, passion, strong work ethic, a little frustration at times, a few tantrums on the court, maybe a wall punch or 2, 3. And after a lot of these pickup games, he would find me and he would brag to me. He'd be like, yeah, man, you see all those points I scored? I had like 40. It was crazy. You see all those deep threes I made? Right in their faces. Do you see that when I broke Zach's ankles? It's totally typical teen hoop culture. It's all about the eye. Now, fast forward 3 years, and this was a couple weeks ago. I took a weekend trip to the YMCA. Julian was there. And him and another student, they interfaced with the public, strangers, and they found 6 other students there, or people, and they made a pickup game. And you didn't know this, but I was observing the whole time from above. Yeah.
That's not cool, man.
It's cool. They played 90 minutes, and I watched. This entire game, I saw Julian pass first before shooting. Crazy, right?
Something new.
I saw him encouraging others that he didn't really know the whole time, positive reinforcement the whole time, and basically playing with a smile and the joy for 90 minutes straight. After the game at YMCA, I came up to Julian and I said, hey, how'd that go?
Good.
And you said, oh man, did you see how good those other players were? I mean, I had some good shots, but man, they were really good. And you also told me, I made sure to get everybody else involved in the game. Man, that was fun. Look, this tiny moment in your life here at Greenwood represents a huge transformation of self. While at Greenwood, I've seen you develop into a young man who understands your emotions, and you often regulate them. You prioritize friendships that nurture you, and you connect with activities and people that bring you joy. And that's just the icing on the cake. Sprinkle in all the work that you did with your tutors, your teachers, your counselors, your mentors, your residential staff here at Greenwood, and it makes up one heck of a transformative high school journey. Julian?
Yeah, what's up?
You're incredible, and you're a beautiful human.
Thanks, brother.
I'm so glad you came to Greenwood.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for reminding me how important human connection is, and one of the reasons for living is to share joy with others. I love you, buddy.
You too, brother. Thank you for the 6.
Now we transition to graduate, senior, major awards.
They call that dramatic pause in the theater community. Thank you for. Yeah. Right. All right. So, strangely enough, my colleague Nate couldn't have done a better job in describing the young man who is the recipient of the Sportsmanship Award. Julian, could you please come up to the stage? Thanks. Huh?
What that dog would make.
You too. Okay, so Julian, as you just heard, has developed into an athlete that we can be proud of here at Greenwood. He, as someone who, not just at the Y the other day, but routinely, I've seen him on the outdoor court. An outdoor court he helped create by tearing down the old baskets without asking me, but nonetheless, it was completely appropriate because we needed new ones. And but now that I will say, in his defense, no one has gotten better use of the hoops than he has, and maybe ever will. He has young men out there with them learning the game, learning how to dribble, learning how to shoot. He's out there helping them all the time. I've seen him there by himself, no one else watching. He takes his job as a kind of sports ambassador for the younger guys pretty seriously. He's very generous with them, and I really appreciate Julian and all he does around here. As I said to Zach earlier, it's the humanness that makes this place special, and I encourage Julian to use this day, right? This day of reflection that we're all sharing, this award ceremony, his jumping out of a plane the other day, certainly a moment for, speeding up technically, but reflection, right? Slowing down, because he had to do something different than his usual routine. And then, we've had all of these, and his capstone experience. So he's had all these moments for reflection, and I want him to take these times and this time and reflect and say how much he's grown. Because when he brings himself down to Florida to go to school with Zach, I think that those lessons are going to be really important to them in that beautiful atmosphere down there, where I'm sure things are quite nice. And I want him to be that strong human being that he's become all the time here. Thanks, Julian.
I have the privilege of handing out the Faculty Award this year. The Faculty Award is voted on by the faculty for a senior whose overall academic growth encompasses everything that they have learned here at Greenwood. And this award goes to Gavin. Gavin, I've only known you for a few short years, but what I can comment on is your passion for film, the way that you handle challenges when it comes up in the classroom, and the support network that you have created, not only with the adults, but also the fellow students. I know some classes are more challenging than others when it comes to finishing a final project in your senior year and working with Amanda to get your capstone and look at the reflection of all you've done here is quite an endeavor. When you look at Gavin's academic progress over the course of the last 4 years in his high school experience, he has turned into an amazing writer, not only about horror films, but also expressing how he thinks, how he feels. And that is an incredible journey. When you have to take on the challenge of trying to convince me to watch a certain film during film class, you've employed your SEL skills to the maximum. During that class, we would watch films and discuss films, and your insight not only to how films are created, but also how the people are acting and the story that is being told is incredible. Gavin, you've also taken on the challenge of financial literacy, which is one of the biggest challenges that all adults face. Budgeting, buying a car, buying a house, and coming up student loans, and making sure that you have your financial future planned so that you can succeed in everything that you'd like to do. So all the skills that you've learned over the last 4 years, you will carry on with you as you go to college right down the road at Landmark, as you pursue your passion to be an actor in Hollywood. You got that. I believe in you, Gavin. All the skills that you've learned over the 4 years, you'll take with you. You'll succeed in anything that you put your mind to. So it is my privilege to give you this faculty award.
The Head of School Award is given each year to a senior who reflects the spirit of our school, someone who has grown academically, socially, and emotionally, and who embodies our core values of perseverance, compassion, and community. This year, the Head of School Award goes to Zach Shapiro. Zach has become one of the most trusted, kind-hearted, and quietly influential members of our community. Whether inviting someone new to sit at his lunch table, checking in on someone's ski gear to make sure they had a great day, or pulling aside a classmate in need, Zach is always looking out for others. He is happiest when he's helping. This year has been a turning point for Zach. He's grown in self-awareness and embraced hard work with focus and resilience. He approaches learning with quiet determination, even when the repetition is tough and there are no Dunkin' muffins in sight. He has also been an unforgettable presence, fiercely competitive on the court, passionately involved in fantasy football as an unofficial commissioner, though still a zero-time champion, and constant source of energy, humor, and heart. Zach, we are incredibly proud of the young man you've become. Your growth, your care for this community, and your determination to succeed make you more than deserving of this recognition. It is with great pride that I present you with this year's Head of School Award. Congratulations.
It's now a thing. It's a thing. The Experiential Award is presented to a student who during their years at Greenwood has demonstrated an extraordinary commitment to hands-on learning, both through their coursework and a range of internships and real-world experiences. Lex, you want to join me up here? If you were to look up experiential learning in the dictionary, you just might find a picture of this young man right next to the definition. He has embodied the spirit of learning by doing and has made it entirely his own. From building homes in Rwanda to enthusiastically navigating, crashing, a scooter through the streets of Reykjavik, to stepping onto a 5,000-acre ranch and spending a week acquiring new skills, including learning how to drive a stick shift. He has sought out learning in every corner of the world. He has taken a blacksmithing class, completed maintenance internships, and been up before sunrise in the winter to shovel and salt the school's walkways. He's volunteered at the local food shelf, stacked wood for local homeowners, and helped set up this very space that we're in right now. In every way, he embodies experiential learning. And more than that, he embodies Greenwood magic. It is with immense pride that I get to present this year's Experiential Learning Award to Lex Goodman.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Today is also a day of celebration and transition for our middle schoolers who after today become high school students. Please join me for the presentation of diplomas for our middle schoolers. Bentley Axney. Jordan Denny. Avery Hansen. Eric Olson. Our 2025 eighth grade graduates, please give it up. Give it up, one more round of applause for our eighth graders. Now, most certainly the most important words you will hear today, the words of our seniors. Gavin Albright.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Gavin Albright. I have been a Greenwood student for 5 years. It is hard to believe after 5 years, we're finally here. When I first came to Greenwood, I was a shy, antisocial kid. Now I'm standing here, proud of how far I've come. The school has helped me grow into the confident person I am today. I want to thank a few people who have been huge parts of my journey. Sharon, Carly, Ted, Justin, Nate, Alana, Amanda, Jeff, Cheryl, Samantha, and B. Thank you for all your support and everything you've done to help me get here. To my family, Mom, Dad, Sophie, Max, thank you for always being there for me, pushing me when I needed it, and believing in me no matter what. I wouldn't be here without you. Looking back, I'll always remember how different it was when I started at Greenwood. But if there's one thing I've learned, it's that you'll grow here. You'll find out who you are and become a better version of yourself. To the underclassmen, keep going. You're going to do great things. And when you get to where we are, we'll be proud of who you've become. And to my fellow seniors, this year has been unforgettable. From our camping trip in the Adirondacks to our senior trip in Boston and then jumping out of a perfectly good airplane, we really lived it up. It's been an honor to graduate with all of you. Zach, Julian, Lex, thank you for being part of this amazing year. So here's to us, the class of 2025. We did it. Let's enjoy this summer before we take on whatever comes next. Thank you all.
Julian Dye.
Good morning, everyone. If you don't know who I am, hey, how's it going? I'm Julian Dye, and today I'm honored to stand before you as a proud member of the class of 2025. I've spent 3 incredible years here at Greenwood, and can honestly say that this school has been more than just a place to learn. It's been a place where I've had some of the best times of my life, made memories I'll carry with me forever, and found a community that will never leave my heart. Some of my unforgettable moments here happen on trips, like the time we went to Boston with the Wicked Pissas. You know who you are. There's no forgetting our senior trip either, where I'm pretty sure Zach got tangled up in more than one sign. Hey, Zach. Hey, how's it going? Lex rolled off the bed laughing until we couldn't breathe. And Amanda and Alana surprised us all with a dinner at TD Garden. Let's just say we know how to have fun together. And don't even get me started on the Utah ski trip. We were all out there having a blast, hanging with brothers who felt more like family. Sergio, take my advice. Invest in kid skis. You might just enjoy them more. But beyond the laughs, the adventures, and the epic memories, the most important thing I'm leaving Greenwood with is the sense of community that will carry with me for the rest of my life. I've learned so much here, not just about math, history, and science, but about who I am and who I want to be. I've stood in front of hundreds of people delivering speeches. I've lost countless times on the basketball court, but I've learned what it means to persevere. I've been accepted to college, found my learning style, and discovered how to advocate for myself when things aren't easy. All these things are thanks to the incredible people here who have supported me, challenged me, and believed in me when I didn't always believe in myself. To my teachers, thank you for being the guides who helped me grow. Without your support, I wouldn't be heading off to college to chase my dreams. You've not only taught me academics, but also life lessons that will stay with me forever. To Ted and Nate, thank you for being the best advisors a guy could ask for. You both have been an amazing support system for me throughout my time here. Sharon, thank you for helping me see the best parts of myself, even when I couldn't. Mark, you were there for me during some really tough times, and I'll never forget how you helped me always see the bright side of things. Susan, Kane, and Alana, thank you for teaching me through laughter and always pushing me to be my best. And of course, to focus when it mattered. Hold up, I gotta flip a page here. Amanda, thank you for crushing my dreams. Hey, how's it going? No, really. I needed that so I could find the place where I could truly succeed and live up to my potential. And to all my friends, thank you for having my back, for sharing these crazy memories, and for just being awesome. You're not just friends, you're brothers and sisters, and I'm lucky to have you by my side. Finally, to my family, thank you for loving me, supporting me, and finding the place where I could grow, learn, and become the best version of myself. To everyone here at Greenwood, I will carry all of my memories with me forever. You've changed my life in ways I'll never be able to fully explain. As we all go off in different directions, I want us to remember that the bonds we formed here, whether in the class, on the court, or just hanging out in the dorms, will never fade. Class of 2025, this is just the beginning. Whatever comes next, let's take everything we've learned here and keep moving forward together, even if we're miles apart. And as I say, we need more dogs, not meows. Thank you all. I'm proud of each and every one of you.
Lex Goodman.
My name is Lex Goodman. I've been a Greenwood student for the last 5 years. I've had some amazing experience during my time at Greenwood. In Rwanda, I learned about hard work and discovered just how much I enjoy it. I also learned how great it feels to help others and to make a real impact. Then in Iceland, I climbed volcanoes, walked through freezing rivers, and even tried Rod and Stark, though I wouldn't recommend that part. And then the good times we've had close to home, I've been to monster truck rallies, driven go-karts, explored Boston, and spent many hours on the ski slopes. These experiences, big and small, have made my time at Greenwood so memorable. To the underclassmen, if I could give you one piece of advice, it is this: believe in yourself when times get tough or when you make mistakes. Don't get down on yourself. It's okay to stumble. What matters is how you get back up and keep moving forward. I want to take a moment to thank my teachers for helping me get to this moment. Greenwood has truly become my home, a place where I feel safe, understood, and confident. That's all thanks to you. A special thank you to Mike and Jay for their patience and support during my internship. You've both given me so much of your time. I'm grateful for all the skills and knowledge I've gained from working with you guys. To my advisor, thank you for putting up with me for 5 years. You probably deserved a few extra nerves, developed a few extra nerves along the way. But I wouldn't be standing here today without your guidance and support. There we go. To my parents, thank you for finding Greenwood and knowing it was the right place for me. You never gave up on me, and you found a place and people that wouldn't give up on me either. I really wouldn't be here without you. And to my friends Zach, Julian, Matt, Rafa, Eli, JT, and Eric, thank you for the laughs, the adventures, and the memories. You've made these years unforgettable, and I'm lucky to call you all friends. Finally, to my fellow graduates, thank you for sharing this journey with me. I'm excited for all that's ahead, and I have no doubt each of us will go on to do amazing things. Here's to the class of 2025.
Zach Shapiro.
My name is Zachary Brooks Shapiro. I've been at Greenwood for 5 years. Some of my favorite memories are going skydiving, visiting Boston, where I learned a new word, wicked pissa, and of course, watching Lex walk straight into a metal pole and walking into a sign. I'm also really enjoyed skiing on Mount Snow and watching Julian slip on the ice. Classic move. I won't forget. I'm incredibly thankful for all the help and guidance I've received here at Greenwood. The teachers, friends, and mentors I've met along the way have shaped me who I am today. I'm especially grateful to my friends, family, to their unwavering support. Thank you to my family for pushing me to attend the school that would help me grow the most. I'll always remember the invaluable lesson I learned, not just in the classroom, but in life. One of the biggest things I can take away from my time here at Greenwood is the personal growth I've experienced. This place has challenged me, encouraged me, and helped me to become more realistic. To the underclassmen, keep your head up, stay focused, and keep doing what your best. Don't miss out on the Connect trips. Although they seem scary, they are some of the most incredible experience you will have. Don't be afraid to take risks and step outside your comfort zone. And trust me, you have to go skydiving. It's an experience you won't regret. To my fellow graduates, it's been an unforgettable year. We all grown together, and I'm honored to be graduating alongside such amazing people. Julian, here's to another 4 years. Hey, how's it going? Of laughs, adventures, and making memories. I'm excited to see where life takes me. No matter where I go, I always look back at Greenwood with gratitude.
And now for the presentation of high school diplomas. Seniors, please rise. Gavin David Albright. Julian Rentmeister Dye. Zachary Brooks Shapiro. Lex Goodman. Graduates, please move your tassel from the right side of your border board to the left. Greenwood friends and family, the class of 2025. As you all know, when we rock out at Greenwood School, it is rain or shine, so please give it up for the Greenwood Band.
wash your face and hands. Bring up the problem. Do all that you can. Keep me in a daydream. Keep me going strong. Superstition ain't the way. Nothing more to say. Very superstitious. The devil's on his way. 13-month-old baby broke the looking glass. 7 years of bad luck. Good things in your past. If you believe in the things you don't understand, then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way.
All right, so this song you guys will be all of you guys will know this one. This song is called Let It Be, and it's by the Beatles. All right, just here we go.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be. Let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world
So this next song is a special one. It's actually my personal favorite. It's All Apologies by Nirvana.
This might take a while. What? You're not very efficient at this. Let's be real.
Do I have to still, can I just skip all the rest of the strings, or can I just?
No, tune them all. Just tune them all, bro. Should I be? All apologies. What else could I say? Everyone is gay. What else could I write? I don't have the right. What else should I be? All apologies. In the sun, I feel like warm. In the sun, married, I wish I was like you, easily amused. Find my nest of song. Everything's my fault. I'll take all the blame. Aqua from change. Summer freezer burn. Choking on the ashes of our enemies. In the sun, I feel at home. In the sun, married, yeah, 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 yeah. All in all is all we are. 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 All in all is all we Next, we're doing Don't Bring Me Down by Electric Light Orchestra, right? That's what? Yeah. ELO.
Yeah. And before I do that, I just want to thank these guys for a great year. It's a lot, very new for them this year, and they really put in a ton of work. So I'm quite proud of them. Anyway, let's have some fun.
floor. Don't bring me down. Bring me down. Don't bring me down. Don't bring me down. Don't bring me down. What happened to the girl I used to know? You let your mind out somewhere down the road. Don't bring me down. No, 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 no. Woo-hoo. I'll tell you once more before I get off the floor. Don't bring me down. You're always talking about your crazy nights. One of these days you're gonna get it right. Don't bring me down. No, 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 no. Woo-hoo. I'll tell you once more before I get off the floor. Don't bring me down. Bring me down. Don't bring me down. Don't bring me down. Don't bring me down. You're looking good just like a snake in the grass. One of these days you're gonna break your glass. Don't bring me down. No, 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 no. Woo-hoo. I'll tell you once more before I get off the floor. Don't bring me down. You got me shaking, got me running away. You got me crawling up to you every day. Don't bring me down. No, 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 no. Woo-hoo. I'll tell you once more before I get off the floor. Don't bring me down, 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 down. I'll tell you once more before I get off the floor. Don't bring me down.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us for this, our 46th commencement exercises. Graduates, each of you have faced challenges and met them with courage, heart, and determination. You've shaped this community, and it has been better because of you. We hope Greenwood will always feel like home. Now, as alumni, you are forever part of this community. I'll leave you with the short words of John Dewey. Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. Graduates, your learning about yourselves, others in the world, doesn't end here. It's just the beginning. Everyone, the class of 2025.